Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
You know who else is a knucklehead? We learned Armie Hammer.
Oh,
the
my
actor.
Christ.
These came in. Have you not heard about this yet? This is one of the most neato stories out there.
This is the hot goss segment.
This guy is a very talented actor, very popular too.
I've never heard of him before this awesome story.
You've seen him though. You've seen him in things.
He's familiar.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's
he works a lot.
He works a lot. He's an in-demand actor. Until recently, married, kids, but since then he has leaked DMs. And I here's the thing. I don't like to kink shame. So I don't want to kink. You know what kink shaming is?
I understand. I like to. I think it's fun.
I think it's rude, and you should let people get off on whatever they get off on.
Sure.
And not shame them. But sometimes these kinks are, you can't help it. They're more eye-opening. They're stranger than you're used to.
Yes.
You know, you hear some of these things like panty sniffing and boot licking, and you're like, it's, you know,
harmless.
It's in the circle that you're used to seeing.
Well, here's why I like those two, is that it's a victimless crime.
Sure.
Panty sniffs, you got two willing people participating. Same with the
did you
bootlegs.
Did you fart in this or not? Because I don't want it if you did.
And it's just fun. It's silly.
It is fun.
I do like to make fun of it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And maybe shame a little because it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It makes me feel better about me.
But
You know?
Arnie has a real unique kink.
Yeah.
He likes, is it Armie?
Armie?
Yep.
Oh, it's Armie. I
What
thought it was
is that?
Arnie, like Arnold.
Is it short for like
Oh.
Armando? Army?
Armie Hammer. My
That's a
bad.
stupid
Armand,
name.
short for Armand.
For
Oh,
Armand.
Is he
And pull
Armenian?
up his IMDb real quick so that we
Armie.
can, because I know I've seen him in, I feel like in a dozen things, but I really am struggling to pull out exactly what they are. Armie Hammer. You're
He's
right.
cute,
Okay.
yeah.
Armand Douglas. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy, right?
He's born in L.A., homie.
All right. Scroll down so I can
Jewish.
actually see it.
Call Me by Your Name, The Man from Uncle, The Lone Ranger.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
where I saw him in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
He's in a bunch of stuff, and he's got like, I don't know, 8 things in production right now. Very busy actor. Does a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's see. Wounds.
He was in the Facebook
On the Basis
movie.
of Sex. Hotel Mumbai. Sorry to Bother You. Yeah. So he's in the Facebook movie. Yeah, I think he plays.
Did he play those rowing
Yes.
brothers?
Yes.
Oh, that's where he's from.
Yes.
Yeah, he was cute.
Yeah.
Damn.
So anyway, this is what happened. Somehow, I don't know how the story actually broke, but they leaked DMs that he had, and they are revealing his kink, his
Dude.
fetish, so to speak, revolves all around cannibalism. So
Shit is wild,
let me
homie.
see here. If I
I've
can,
never even heard of this one, and we've covered a lot on this show. A lot.
Let's see. He says, I want to see everything. I want to see your brain, your blood, your organs, every part of you. I would definitely bite 100% or try to fuck it. Not sure which, probably both. If I fucked you in a vegetative state, I'd keep you, feed you, wash you, and keep fucking you till you are so sore and broken.
Well, hold on. If I fucked you into a vegetative state, but she's bleeding. Okay, sorry. I'm just making sure I understand.
Adds up to you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a psychopath? Is this
no.
a serial killer thing?
No, not
Is
necessarily.
this what Richard Ramirez liked?
No, I don't think Richard would explain this to you. Now he writes, see, we're not seeing the other side of this conversation, though, because clearly he's responding to something here. He says, oh, my God, that made me so hard, and it makes me confused as to why. Is that even possible? So hard. Thinking of holding your heart in my hand and controlling when it beats. I am 100% a cannibal. I want to eat you. Fuck, that's scary to admit. I've never admitted that before. I've cut the heart out of a living animal before and eaten it while still warm. And here's the thing. He's fine. He's a normal guy. Yeah. So, yeah, I know. I do kind of feel bad for him because he shared these feelings and someone just outed him.
I know. I don't like when people do this to celebrities or to other people. It's
Voicemails
rude as
and
shit.
stuff,
Yeah, it's
and-
rude
yeah.
as shit. Especially because, look, is this a fantasy that he's playing out with
I mean,
someone?
that's what I think it is.
Then that's private.
I think it's a fantasy. I don't think he's actually a cannibal, but I think that whole blood and guts thing gets him off for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Which is so
It's strange.
weird. I
Yeah.
love it, and I want to know more.
I
and
bet you his DMs. Well, I think he's probably off. Took his account
he's
off.
done.
But when he comes back, there's going to be a bunch of cum-hungry SLUTs that are like, you can cut me up. This is going to work in his favor ultimately. Definitely.
Well, this is a tricky one to oblige. This fetish, right? Because
Yeah.
you're essentially going to kill the person that you're.
Yeah, I mean, I think that most people or women that are reading this are probably going, like, he's not actually going to kill me, you know?
Well, there was
Like, if you're that scared of him, you're not going to engage. But I think most people know.
I remember. Do you remember a few years ago there was a story about this German man who put an ad on Craigslist
Yes.
asking for somebody to eat.
Yes.
He goes, "I want to take a slice of you,
Yeah.
of your leg, of your penis," and people volunteered
Yes.
to have this man eat pieces of
The
them.
only way
So-
that you're really allowed, I think, to, because you can't, like, consume someone, they have to.
What a shame.
They have to, like, consciously give a piece of themselves to you. You know what I mean?
Conscious, like
They have to be with it, you know, and go like, okay, here's a piece of my leg, and give it to you, in order to not be prosecuted.
but,
Pretty wild stuff.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
more.
it's a
You want to
tough-
read more?
Of course, it's great.
When you said it, made me realize that I'm not just saying it. A deer. I shot it, ran up, pulled out the knife, cut out the heart, and ate it. Totally raw, still warm. I'd eat your heart if it wasn't stuck without you after. Oh, see, that's sweet.
That
That's
is
actually a sweet
nice.
thing to say
Yeah.
to someone. I didn't throw up. A friend of mine tried to take a bite. He threw up immediately. I took multiple bites. But he's like, this is edited, right? Because we're not seeing
Yeah.
any of the back and forth, which I think is not fair, you know?
Yeah, I imagine what this person did smartly was just delete all of their messages. So it's just
It's just his.
probably.
That's really, you know. I'm going to come thinking of breaking your bones.
You've said stuff to me like that.
Talk to me. Text me. Text me about breaking your bones. Well,
Oh,
okay.
jeez.
I'll send you the voice note while I come after reading. Jeez. Yeah, my cock is in my hand. See, he's having a good time.
He is having a good time.
And he says, my cock is in my hand, and I'm thinking about breaking your ribs. What a nice guy. Let's see here. Cutting you into pieces. Fucking the pieces. Can you send me
Oh.
pictures? I want to bite you again. Thinking of eating you. Yeah, I think he's really just fantasizing.
You didn't read the last bit, Tom.
What does it say?
What do you need to walk for? You just lay on a pile on the floor, and I'll fuck you whenever I walk past you.
What's wrong with that?
Man, that is like... It's other level, bro.
Other level what?
Like, is he does he have the mind of a killer? Is what I'm wondering.
No.
But that's what these murders all do.
This is a fantasy. This guy's
They
harmless.
kill people. They sometimes have sex with the body, the dead bodies, the dead
It's all
parts.
a fantasy. It's all a fantasy.
But is he? Hold on. But that's what murderers do. They fantasize about it, right?
They
and
do.
then they do it.
But he's
So-
several steps removed from doing it. He's not gonna
really?
do it.
He's
Yeah.
DMing with somebody about it.
That's very, very, very far from doing something like that.
Okay.
I think he's exercising his fantasy with someone who's engaging him, and you're losing something by not seeing their back and forth. You're just
Yeah.
seeing one side of this.
Well, hopefully it ends at just the fantasy. I mean, look,
Well, that's most
here's,
people, though.
Here, but
Most
here's
people
why I'm
just
a
have
little
fantasies.
concerned. I
Okay.
agree. I'm a little concerned about the deer. I killed the deer. I
But
ripped
even-
its heart out. I
even
ate
that-
it. That's a
even
little
that
acting
is-
out. It starts with animals, does it not?
Right,
Serial
but-
killers.
But also, did that actually happen?
I don't know.
Well, I know, but I would bet you that story is probably a big embellishment.
Yeah. You think he's
Yeah.
showing off?
Of course.
He's like, I ate a deer heart. Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
flex. And she's like,
I
oh
shot
my
it, ran up on it,
God.
gutted it immediately, and ate its beat. I mean, it's hard to believe.
I think he's lying.
It's improbable. It's not.
Okay.
It's possible, but what's it say here?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Read it.
No thanks.
It says, I'll stitch you up after I come, because I won't let
That's
you die.
nice. Thank
It'll be a
you.
waste of a perfect slave. Tell me the fantasy. Can you imagine all the warm blood all over my cock? Okay. Drinking it while I fuck you. Yeah, it's a murder cannibal fantasy. I don't buy that this is like really what's going to happen.
Okay.
You do?
I think I've never heard of it. I'm still shocked by it.
Mm-mm.
And I'm just having a very visceral, normal reaction, you know?
Yeah, I think you're being kind of a square. Here's a image that was on his Instagram before he took his Instagram down.
Oh.
So he took a picture of a license plate that said, "I'd rather be eating human flesh." And then Armie wrote, "I wonder what he's going to be grilling for Memorial Day." So he clearly likes that kind of thing. I think it's a kink. I think
Sure.
it really is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor guy.
Poor guy, yeah.
Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. You can watch them when they come out. Please do it.